What's up, everybody? It is me, your boy, Cooking with Rico, The Rico Show. Yeah, that's me. I am super ready to get back with each and every one of you guys. We are going to Mamma Mia, Italia. We're going to Italy, everybody, because we're making chicken Vesuvio. But we're going to add a nice little twist of a little bit of yellow onion. Let's get it on. Here we go. Oh, man, come on now. Let's go. I'm glad I ain't cut myself on that. Let's get it on. Chicken Vesuvio ingredients. Ingredients. Yes, we are ready to add some nice little spices to this. Now, with this twist, you can actually put red pepper flakes, but I'm not going to do that here. It is optional because we're adding, and you know, normally you don't get onions to go along with this. So let's start off with this yellow onion. You can use the white onion, you can use a sweet yellow onion, but I'm just using a red small onion. Because you know why? We have chicken thighs. We got chicken thighs, only 5, right? We have 5 because we want to make sure it all fits in my cast iron. I got 4 garlic cloves we're gonna actually mince up. We have 3 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. So 3 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. I do have adobo, so I use a tablespoon of adobo. Now, for my potatoes, of course, which we'll get to, I have some salt here as well too. And then we do have, for the sauce, I do have oregano leaves. So I have 2 teaspoons of oregano leaves. For this piece, of course, the sauce, I went and bought some wine because I love wine, Pinot Grigio. I got a half a cup here. And then of course, everything goes well with chicken broth. Ooh, wait, I got 1.5 cup of chicken broth. You can use chicken stock, same concept. What I did was I picked out a little bit on the size of my small potatoes, right? So we're gonna just cut these babies in half. We're not going to dice them up. Peas. Yes, green peas. We gotta have it. Yes, green peas. We gotta have green peas as well too. A little bit of fresh. Now somebody got on me before when I actually made a video. I said, hey, where's the fresh rosemary at? So this is for you, fresh rosemary. Fresh. And then I have thyme. Yes, it's all about that thyme. Yeah, I have some fresh thyme that we're gonna mince up. Fresh. Come back here. Yes, so we're gonna actually have that. At the end, we do have some fresh parsley that we're going to add as well. Ooh, I have lemon. I have lemon. So we're gonna actually add lemon at the end. Nice little tangy taste at the end. And then of course with the sauce, we're gonna add 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. Olive oil, yes, we need to start cooking. We're gonna actually start searing as far as with this on medium high. And last but not least, there's an oven that this is going to go into. We're gonna set our timer to 375. So make sure you get ready because we're gonna basically bake that for at least 20-25 minutes and we'll go from there. Let's get to cooking, let's go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is make sure you rinse off your chicken thighs and make sure you pat them down dry because we wanna make sure that our seasoning sticks. So we're gonna use just half of our seasoning for our Italian seasoning here, because we're gonna use the rest of it for our potatoes. Use all of this for the adobo. So we wanna make sure that we're rubbing that in. All right, we're gonna set that over to the side. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut up our potatoes, then we're gonna add salt, and then the rest of our Italian seasoning, and flip those babies around. So we're just gonna do that right in the middle there, each one of them. See, that's what you want. You want that right there. So we're gonna let that sit while we actually continue to get to the next part. Okay, so now it's time to mince some thyme. So what we're gonna do is we're peeling it basically off of the actual sprigs itself. So now, since we minced our thyme, we're gonna actually just break off, and we're not gonna mince our rosemary. Make sure that this is about 2 teaspoons of rosemary. Fresh rosemary. For you guys that messed around with me, it was like, don't be getting that stuff all out the store without being it fresh, you know. I'm like, okay, I got it. I think we are good. I said it's about 2. Yeah, I would say that's about 2 teaspoons of fresh rosemary. I think we should be good there. All right, let's get to our garlic, shall we? Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna mince our garlic. So also remember to take the shell off. You got to do a crunch. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Crunch it. Then it peels off just so easily. Then take the shell off. Put it over to the side. Just make sure you get a lot of the shell. And also remember, if you're not dirty in the kitchen, why are you in it? So make sure you get in there, and you're gonna have to go over it multiple times just to make sure that you're mincing, and practice. Continue to practice. Even if you want to go slow, you can go slow with it. Make sure you get all of the big pieces, and make sure also remember that your knife is your best friend. All right, let's get to our onion and wash my hands. All right, so what we're gonna do is gonna add 2 tablespoons. Of course, we're gonna add nice as 1, 2 to the pan. Let that heat up. Cast iron all day. Much love. Cast iron. So while that's going, we're going to actually make half rings of, I have a yellow onion, right? So we're gonna take, of course, the shell off. Get over here. Get over here! Mortal Kombat, just in case you guys don't know. I died a lot. Yeah, I died a lot, but hey, that's what it was all about. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my oven to 375 to bake. 375, let that heat up. I'm just gonna test it out, see if it's ready. Yeah, it's ready, it's ready, it's ready. And he's gonna have to go in there anyway, so let's put in our chicken thighs. I'm going to start off with the skin down. And we're gonna sear this for 5 to 6 minutes on both sides. So we're gonna let that go for at least 5 minutes on both sides. And as I clean up once again, just keep an eye out for that. And that's all of the preparation that we need. I think we're good to go. But also keep in mind, we're gonna come back for the 2 tablespoons of butter when we start ready to make that sauce. So we are going to set this off to the side, and we'll go from there. All right, we'll be right back. Let's go. Okay, so now what we did is 5, 6 minutes, both sides. We're gonna put this off to the side here, and we're ready to put in our potatoes. Now what I might do is here, because we want to make sure that we have enough oil here for the potatoes, and I think we have enough here for the potatoes, but if we don't, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and add a little bit more olive oil here as well. So we're going to brown all the sides here. And then what we'll do is we'll set that off to the side. We'll actually put that on a plate. So we want to make sure that's nice and brown. Let me just go ahead and clean this off. So let's give that maybe another 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes, but make sure you go ahead and turn them around, right? Turn them around, make sure they get brown, and then go from there. All right, we'll be back shortly. Two tablespoons of butter, make sure it's melting. Let's get ready back to saute our onions. Then we're gonna put in our garlic, we're gonna put in our thyme, rosemary, oregano leaves. We're gonna saute that for a little bit. Then we're gonna add in our wine, then our chicken broth, then everything just goes back into it. So, yeah. All right, almost there, almost there. We're gonna saute these onions. Make sure we coat it with the butter. And our oregano. We'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, so now it's time to add in our chicken broth and our wine. Now, remember, you're not gonna get drunk off of this. It will absorb, right? So we're gonna bring this to a nice boil. All right, so we're getting a nice little boil here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add in the chicken back in here. Then we're gonna add in our potatoes. I got one more, who wants it? All right, we are good to go. Look at that, it looks beautiful. So now what we're gonna do is it's up to a boil now. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off our heat. We're gonna transfer this to the oven, 20-25 minutes. We'll check in on it, make sure it's nice and tender, ready to go. And then we're gonna add in our peas. 5 minutes before we're ready to get over, because it only takes 5 minutes for the peas to actually, taste well, get tender. It's just ready to go. All right, let's transfer this to the oven. See you back in 20. Welcome to the Hinkleman Boxer 52. As a chefs, we're always working to make all different kinds of meals for the people that we do care about. With the Hinkleman Boxer 52, you are able to do that all in a short period of time. The Hinkleman Boxer 52 is a vacuum sealer that can marinate, tenderize, and seal your food to bring out the best possible flavor. By stretching the fibers of the meat, the Hinkelman can marinate your food in a matter of minutes. So get started today with the Hinkelman Boxer 52 from Invacus. All right, so it's been 20 minutes. Gave it a little bit more time. I gave it 5 more minutes. Hopefully you did too. I was checking in on it, but I'm really checking in on it now because I think it's ready. Ooh wee. Look at that. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that open because we need to add in our peas. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in our peas here. 1 cup. Cover me, I'm going in. Five more minutes, we'll be back. Oh, let's go. I think those peas in the cast iron skillet should be warm enough. 375 on those peas. Let's go. Yeah, it's ready. Oh, look at that. It's time to throw in the garnishing. It's the parsley, everybody. It's the parsley. So I'm just gonna, oh my God. So good. So good. So good. Just a little bit more. It's time to plate, everybody. I hope yours has came out the same way as mine's, or let's just say even better, but hopefully you guys, it just looks the same. Let's just be on the same level, shall we? Hey, this is the chicken thighs, and I tell you, just 20, 25 minutes, maybe even 30 if you want to check in on it. It looked so good, so good. All right, it's time to plate, everybody, and it's time to eat. Let's get it on. Let's go. All right, so it's time to plate. So, woo-wee. So we get these potatoes. We'll put these potatoes to the side here. All right, so it's time for me to eat. Let's start off with the potato. Hot, but good. Let's see what this tastes like. I couldn't talk. It's so good. And of course the skin gives a nice little crisp to it as well. And the onions, so the onions, definitely you can taste the onions, really good. It was good that we did the sauteing of the onions because that basically helps it when we actually bake. Whew. I'm sorry, I gotta eat. Remember, we don't need, we don't need anything else to go with it. We got our starch, we got our potatoes, we got our protein, which is our chicken. We got onions, we got peas, which is our vegetables. So this is just one meal all in one. And it doesn't take that long. I mean, max 45 minutes, max. As far as we're preparing everything, ready to go. But all you have to do is just wait 20, 25 minutes, and then 5 more minutes for the peas to get, hot as well too. So I gotta do one more bite because I know it doesn't matter. We gotta eat together. That's good. That's good. Don't forget, everybody, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Cooking with Rico Show. Hey, don't forget, we're on Red Coral Universe. Make sure you go ahead and, it's a free account. Go ahead, Cooking with Rico Show, there on Red Coral Universe as well too. Everybody, thank you guys so much for another great episode. Chicken Vesuvio, mi Italianos, thank you. I feel it right here in my heart that I did this for you. Until next time, we'll see you later.
I'm gonna give you guys a slate, but you can't make fun of my fork, okay? The local lighting on John.